Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 6 of my Leeds United career mode. Now in today's episode we've got a really exciting episode for you. Basically we've got 2 league games to begin with. We'll have Cardiff first and then we'll actually have a cup game against Liverpool to play. So a huge match for us, probably the biggest game we've played this season in terms of club size. So we've got that and then we've got another league game afterwards, I think against Ipswich. I'm pretty sure that one's at home. So 2 league games and a cup game obviously in between those two. So we'll have to wait and see how the Liverpool match goes. There'll obviously be quite a strong team for that because I am trying to get a bit of a cup run going if I can. So that means the Cardiff side is a little bit weaker than maybe you'd expect. But before we get into the Cardiff game, if we could go ahead and hit 30 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. The next aim is like 7,500 subs now. That is the next target to hopefully try and hit at some point. But like I said before, this is the team I'm going to go with. Silvestri starts in goal, Call at right back. Eiling will start alongside Cooper at centre back, something a little bit different there. Baradi at left back, Vieira at Gugara playing a CDM. Dallas on the left, Roof on the right, Alex Mort just in behind Antonsen. So quite a strong team actually, even though it's a slightly weaker one than usual. It's still got a few strong players in there. We'll have to wait and see whether we do have enough in this team to try and beat Cardiff if we can. If we win, then I think we go up to like 3rd or 4th, something like that. So we're still doing pretty well and hopefully going to be in there and around that sort of position come the end of the season. Let's crack on though with the game against Cardiff and try and get ourselves the 3 points. Okay, here we go. We are away for this match. We need to get a good result if we can. It is obviously a little bit weaker. I think Alex Moore, I'm really after a good performance from him. I need him to play well. He's in a crucial position there where he has to perform for us in behind Antonsen. Hopefully he can do. He's running onto the ball here. He's going to strike it. Maybe get a second attempt at it. It's a good save. Decent start from Alex Moore. So we do really need him to try and get involved as much as possible in this game for us. And it helps in an attacking sense. Roof on the right-hand side as well today. We'll see how he gets on down there. Vieira. Going to shoot Vieira. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper. Amos in goal. Vieira getting a start today. He's not had a start in a little while. We played him a few times at the start of the season. He'd been a little bit disappointing, so I dropped him for a while. But he started very well here. Out for another corner. Decent ball in from Vieira. Good connection on the header. I think we'll just put this one straight in here with Alex Moore on the left foot. It's a brilliant ball in. Eiling over the bar. And it's out for a goal kick. Fantastic start just 6 minutes in. Alex Moore looking for the ball through now to Roof. There's huge space in behind for him to run into. He must have the pace. Does he have the finish? Roof straight at the keeper. Can't get the rebound. Out for another corner. So many corners so far. We'll try and swing this one in towards the back post. There's a brilliant ball in. Keeper beats him to it though. Dallas keeps it alive. And is unable to put it back in the box. And that is it for the first half. Still drawing the game 0-0. A little bit disappointing. We've had a lot of pressure on Cardiff, but we haven't managed to open the scoring just yet. So it does still remain 0-0 sadly. But I'm sure we can get enough chances in the second half to score. As you can see, they've had 0 shots themselves. Possession-wise, though, they have had a little bit more than us, which is a bit disappointing, but we'll hopefully try and gain a better hold of this match in the second half. Okay, first change, we're going to bring on Smith and take off Alex Moore. The reason why I've done this is because Alex Moore is getting a little bit tired now, and I just want someone a little bit more energy in that position now. Needs to be picking up the ball, needs to be creating some more chances, having some better shots. So sadly we will see Alex Moore depart from the team a little bit earlier than anticipated, but hopefully that's going to just give us a little bit more energy going forward. Final 2 changes, Fletcher will come on, Barrow will also come on as well. He'll go in behind Fletcher, so we'll move Smith backwards now. Vieira and Antonsen will come off. The reason why I've done that is purely because we need a goal, and we don't look like getting one at the moment. So there was that initial change we made bringing Smith on. I mean, he's only been on the pitch like 10-15 minutes, but it really hasn't worked for us. So sadly, we've had to bring on some players that I was really trying to reserve for the Liverpool match. So sadly, that's the case. We've got to try and find a goal with 20 minutes to go. I think, to be honest, Cardiff are pretty happy with the draw. Gugara wins it back. Fletcher onto Barrow, straight at the keeper, anywhere but there, and it's a goal. 15 minutes to go, we had to score that one. Fantastic chance for us. Barrow now looking to cross this one in. It's a decent ball, just no one's there. Roof, gonna look for the ball over the top to Smith. It's a fantastic ball. Smith! Oh no, what is that? And he's not even out for a corner. 5 minutes to go. We didn't even manage to get a corner from it. Brilliant ball through though from Roof, to be fair to him. Fantastic run from Smith. Just not enough on it. Poor finish in the end. That's it. 0-0. Drawn the game. We never looked like losing that at all. Cardiff really didn't do that much. I mean, they just kept the ball. That was it. They just passed the ball around. Didn't really look to go forward that often. Probably only had 1 or 2 shots, I think, in that whole match. Okay, had 0 shots. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear that they were just after the draw. So it's sadly it's only a 0-0. Pretty poor result for us. Again, another 2 points dropped as far as I'm concerned. A little bit disappointed about the lack of goals. I thought we had the chances. Just the finishes were absolutely terrible when we got through on goal. So we can't really have that for Liverpool because we're obviously just going to go straight out if that's the case again. We obviously have an improved team, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on with those players. We'll do some play drills now before the Liverpool match. Hopefully get some positive outcomes from them. Anderson's actually gone up to 61 overall. All of his attributes flying up there. Marking went up twice as well, so he's doing very well for us in the Youth Academy. Let's crack on now though with the Liverpool match. Okay, this is the team I'm going to go with for the game against Liverpool. We're going to go out there and match them because basically the predicted lineup for Liverpool is a 4-3-3, so I thought why not? Let's go out there and match their formation. So we're going to be Green in goal, Brady playing at right back, Bartley and Janssen at centre back, Taylor playing as our left back with Bridcut and O'Kane, and obviously Smith there, as you can see, in the midfield. So all three of those midfielders playing in there. Hopefully can match the Liverpool trio. I'm assuming they're going to play 4-3-3 from what was said on the news stories. Saka will play on the left. In fact, I think I'll swap those two round. We'll have Saka on the right, Barrow on the left with Fletcher starting up front. That's the bench I've gone with. Wood will get on there just in case we need him, purely because I think he's probably going to do a better job than Antonsen, even if he's injured or slightly injured or recovering from injury. So we've got Phillips, Grimes, Hernandez, who I was tempted to put in the team, but I think we've got to have a little bit more sort of pace and energy in that midfield for this game. So he'll remain on the bench. Maybe if we are needing to go for the game a little bit more, we might bring on Hernandez towards the end. Let's find out how he gets on. Hopefully get ourselves into the next round. It's obviously going to be very tough against a very good Liverpool side. Let's wait and see how we do, though. Well, here we go. I've never played Premier League opposition with Leeds before. I've never done anything like that with Leeds on this FIFA before, so I've got no idea what to expect, really. They have played a weaker team. It is the team that was on the predicted lineup on the news feed that we see on the side. So Danny Ings does start up front. They've got the likes of Ojo playing Alexander-Arnold, I believe, as well. And a few decent defenders. So it's not just like the attack's been changed. There are some changes elsewhere, but the defence is actually quite good for Liverpool. But we'll have to wait and see whether we can match them with the same formation. Oh, it's a great chance here for Alexander-Arnold, and it's 1-0, 11 minutes in. Very good bit of play there, but apparently a mistake as well from us. Dived in a little bit too heavy. They outdid us with the passing, and the 1-0 in front already, Liverpool. Good start from them. It's always going to be tricky. Alexander-Arnold there scoring, and yeah, maybe I've not got this set up right, but I'm going to keep it things the exact same. I think it was just a poor decision diving in there with Janssen. Then, I don't know what Charlie Taylor was doing. I think he was trying to play the offside trap or something. But yeah, we're losing the game 1-0, just 12 minutes in. That's not a great start. What a ball that is to Sacco. Shame he's got no one in the middle to play it to, because that would have been a great chance forward. He's won it back though, Sacco. Now he does. Fletcher's in there. Can't quite win the header. It's going to go out for a corner though. We might be able to challenge them here from this corner. We're going to play it short to O'Kane. He needs a good delivery here. It is a decent delivery into the back post. Couldn't pick anybody out though in particular. Bit of passing in the box. That's going out for another corner. Fell, I think, for Fletcher. We'll take it short again. Seems to cause a little bit of hassle most of the time. O'Kane trying to pick out Smith. And he's heading it directly back into the box as opposed to goal. Sacco, again looking to try and get another cross in if we can. Sacco nearly picks out Fletcher. Just a bit of an early jump, I think, from Fletcher. Couldn't quite get to the ball in. Now a chance for Liverpool to counter-attack. Really wasn't expecting that sort of play from Liverpool. But Ojo going to be caught up there, I think, by Bartley. Oh, God, we can't clear this one at all, can we? Needs to get rid. Good bit of passing, but Green gathers. No. Alexander-Arnold 2-0 through the legs of Rob Green. Wow. What are the chances? Janssen there, I think it was Janssen, he was just trying to clear it, and he plays it straight to a Liverpool player. Danny Ings just feeds in Alexander-Arnold. What are the chances? Through the legs of Rob Green. 2-0. So disappointed, but we have matched them really after we conceded that first goal. We really have done enough. Not to get back into the game, but we've done enough to stay with them at 1-0. And so it's very disappointing to give away such a cheap goal to make it 2-0. But a team of Liverpool's quality, always going to take those sort of chances. And now we're in a very difficult position, but with a free kick on the edge of the box. Lucas Leiva getting a yellow card. There's already been 2 yellow cards for Liverpool in this half. I'm tempted to shoot from here, but really there's no hope, I don't think, is there? I'm going to go for it anyway, why not? Barrow. Oh, what a free kick that was. Was not expecting that. Is that going in the top corner or is it just about going over? It's difficult to tell. It might have been hitting the post. Nevertheless, we've got a corner. We'll take it short. Can Barrow put in a decent ball? He has done! Oh, what a chance! Who is that? Sacco, I think it was, with the header. Anywhere on target. I think that might be in. Anywhere on target, but he hasn't headed on target. It's completely off target. Out for a goal kick. Sacco, another chance on the counter-attack. He's got bags of pace. They can't stop him down here. He just needs some support in the middle. Sacco going to look for the pass through to Fletcher. Can't quite find it. Approaching half-time. This might be the final attack for us if we can get an attack going. Smith going to look for Fletcher. He's going to lay that one off to Berardi. Back to Smith. Sorry, back to Fletcher. Couldn't quite pick him out, and that'll be it for this half. Well, can't believe that. The scoreline really does not reflect our performance. We shouldn't be 2-0 down. We should have at least one goal in this game. We have managed to do very well against Liverpool, but to be 2-0 down, I mean, what? I don't know how that's happened. But yeah, I think we can still get back in this. We've definitely had a good enough performance to do it. It's just whether we've got the quality to finish those chances off. Okay, first change. Smith will be replaced by Pablo Hernandez. We've gone with a slightly more attacking 4-3-3 now. So Smith will come off. Hernandez will go into centre attacking mid. O'Kane and Bridcut just going to sit there and hopefully defend our defence a little bit more, give them some protection. But we've got to go for this game now. Not too much longer left. Okay, final two changes. Grimes will come on. Same with Chris Wood. That means we're going to take off O'Kane and Fletcher. O'Kane just getting booked here. Less than 30 minutes left. We've got to make something happen. We've decided to bring on Wood. Huge risk, obviously, that he could worsen that injury that he's still recovering from. We'll have to wait and see, though, how he does. We really need to try and get a goal back as quickly as possible, and then you never know what can happen in the final few minutes of the game. Pablo Hernandez, more pace than Henderson here. Going to look for the cross in there. Sadly, no Chris Wood, but there was, I think, Bridcut trying to get on the end of it. Good chance for a corner. We're just going to put this one straight in. No messing about here. Barrow looking for Sacco again. Seeming to try and get into some good positions there. Sacco in the box. It's a shame there's not a bigger figure in there to try and get on the end of it. It's going to be a shot here from Charlie Taylor. And it's beaten away out for another corner. And we will, again, just try and find the head of Janssen or Chris Wood, possibly. Find Sacco again. Don't know why it's picking him out. Matt Taylor, final chance for us here into the back post. Oh, it's a fantastic connection from Sacco, but what a save that is. World-class save is that. I know it's near enough right at him, but still the reflexes to push it over the bar. Incredible stuff. That means we're going to have a corner, but we'll take it short. Barrow looking to get this in. Rob Green's in there. That's maybe a little bit over the top. We're not like we can really win this now, but it's fallen for someone. I think it might be Hernandez out for yet again another corner. Still too late really to do too much. Can we have Rob Green doing a Paul Robinson moment, maybe? No, not quite. That's it. Lost the game 2-0. So disappointing. Clearly not deserved there by Liverpool. They just took the chances, as simple as that. Better team, obviously, on field, so yeah, we can't really complain too much with that. They do have the better quality going forward. We gave them their chances in the first half from mistakes, and that meant that we've lost the game 2-0, sadly. As you can see there, we've had more shots, not more shots on target, which kind of evidently shows you that our quality isn't quite good enough in the final third. Possession-wise, though, we pretty much matched them, didn't we? 49% isn't too bad against the Liverpool team, where you'd expect them to have most of the ball. But yeah, disappointed that we've gone out of the cup. I was after a bit of a longer cup run than that. But it sadly hasn't managed to happen. It was always going to be tough against Liverpool. There's other teams in there like Chesterfield, and Swindon Town that we could have easily got, but ended up being Liverpool just through bad luck. So we've got the game now against Ipswich to end the episode. We're currently 7th in the league, just 1 point off the playoffs behind QPR. If we win this game, we have a chance of getting into the playoffs for the end of the episode. Okay, I've just decided that I think I'll sim this final game in the episode, sadly, purely because I think I wanted to try and include as many clips as possible from those two last matches, and I don't want to drag this episode on for too long. So we will be simming this game. I've had to obviously rotate the team around a little. We played not so long back. We've got another game against Bristol City, I think it is, in a few days' time as well. So there's loads of games coming up in a row. So it's difficult to put out a strong enough team, really, for some of these matches. Playing against Ipswich, we've got Green, Eiling, Bartley, Cooper, Denton Smith, O'Kane, Roof, Dallas, Hernandez and Antonsen. Wood there, as you can see, on the bench, certainly recovering. And we conceded after 5 minutes. This seems to happen so often. I don't know why. I seem to just concede so often when you sim matches for some reason. Even the home games, which used to be where you had the advantage. Dallas anyway there, scoring with 5 minutes before half-time, making it 1-1 into the second half. Still drawing the game against Ipswich. We need the 3 points here, ideally. Janssen comes on for Cooper. Roof scores a penalty, and that leaves... Oh, okay, Ward's equalised. 5 minutes to go, and it looks like we've drawn the game 2-2. Disappointing. We can't afford to draw too many more matches, and that'll probably leave us in 7th, is it still? Yeah, 7th on 15 points. So, yeah, frustrating. We've currently won 4 games, drawn 3, and lost 2 so far. and we are now 7 points off the top. We're obviously aiming for promotion through the playoffs, I think, through this year, realistically, with the squad that we have, obviously, compared to a lot of these championship clubs who have huge squads and loads of money to spend. I think the playoffs is a realistic aim for us. We're just outside of that at the moment, so I'm not too far off where I want to be, but obviously we need to, again, try and improve performances. Disappointing to draw against Ipswich, really, in that game. Should have really won it at home, but we've got some more play drills to do here. We've got Anderson going up again fantastically well. Vieira's gone up on a few, and Alex Mott, I think, did a little bit this week. But we've got the Bristol City game come up in the next episode. That should be quite a good one. Dan Gugara is complaining about his playing time. He's played in this episode, so I don't know why he's complaining. He has had a decent amount of game time, I think, this season. But I'll try and get him a little bit more if I can. But yes, that is everything for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 30 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for another Career Mode episode. Goodbye.